You need to feel that sensation of your arms working together. They have to be tough. You want them to be tough. Hello people, Izzy here from the Oakdale Golf Academy. Welcome to my channel. Today's episode is all about the arms, the hands, what your arms do in a backswing, what they're doing coming down, releasing energy at the ball, post extension, shaping it to a finish. Going to cover why we hit poor shots, clumsiness and sloppiness in our swing. We don't want that. We want nice, deliberate golf swings that are nicely shaped. Covering this all today here on Rhythmic Golf. Before we start, I have to perform a little magic trick. 1, 2. How about that? I thought of this a while ago and I've always wanted to do this. Lead arm is white, trailing arm is black. It'll be a lot easier for you to visually see everything that I'll be describing. And let's get started. Okay, so a little review. On our backswing, our bodies rotate back, post energy and weight on the instep of our foot. We are shifting weight in a rotational manner to a finished position. This is what our body's doing. Now we're going to attach the arms. As we go back, our arms have a shape. They both have their own jobs. Bring it up to the top. My lead arm, my left arm is straight. I'm levering my hinge up to a 90-degree angle as I'm moving down. I'm pulling down with my right elbow, my trailing elbow. There's a lot of force coming down. And then at that last second, when my hands get to my front side, I try to release my energy. I have a solid left side here, front side, supported by my right. As I strike the ball, I'm striving to have my arms dead straight. I'm chasing it down the line, and I'm shaping my swing to a nice finish. That's generally what's going on in the swing. Now I have to break it down. So, your arms arc in front of your body. That's kind of the idea. What in a swing, they arc in front of your body over your back shoulder. What your lead arm is doing, it is moving in front of you, and it's going on this angle to whatever flexibility you have to what is called the top of the golf swing. That's what this arm is doing. It's going up on an angle, setting your plane. When it's coming down, it comes down like a chopping motion. The ball is struck, and then the arm is going up again, and then it folds to an angle, and then it will wrap around to a finished position. Seems weird, right? Because you have the sensation of a whipping action. There are two things we need to recognize in a swing. There is an element of a chop, and there is a vertical action, and there is an element of a horizontal action. Blended into a swing, it's more of a sidewinder. So the swing has this behavior. It has a baseball behavior to it. And it's between the two. It's more of a sidewinder kind of delivery to the ball. If you were to break it down, not in posture, what actually, like a machine, is this arm doing? So if we just focus on the left arm, swing goes up, comes here, comes down, releases energy. You try to chase it up, so you're extending post-impact as much as you can. And the left arm is coming up and folding. The right arm is still extending to the best of your physical abilities. You could always stretch it. And then you will catch it at the end of your golf swing, and both arms will fold. Your right arm comes up to a right-angled position. The right wrist is setting. When you're taking your downswing, your elbow will come in front of you, Some people, you don't have to bring it up really high. You could bring it nice and tight and tucked if you like, if you can. But from this position, this arm is coming down in front of your rib cage, and then the elbow is releasing the energy down the arm, through the wrist, down at the strike of the ball. The best swings, and Tiger is the best at it, when he's coming down, both of his arms are perfectly extended, and his left arm and shaft are one solid straight wall, supported by the right side. Right elbow's coming down, releases energy, and you try to extend it over your left shoulder, under your chin, as much as you can. That is your follow-through arc. It's what makes your swing bigger. It extends down the line. Arm comes up, and it will fold, and the wrists will fold. So when you bring your arms up together on the top of your backswing, you have some challenges, some battles going on between the two. And you need to recognize that. So you could talk your way through it and learn how to stretch your lead arm, look at it, bring it up. As you're arcing your backswing, your hands are hinging, and some teachers think that hinging, or some players even say they want to hinge right away. You can. You got to find out what style works for you. Some people like to lag it a little longer. They all work. But they have common positions. Good golf swings have common things going on. So the lead arm is arcing. You try to have it as straight as you can when it gets to the top. When it gets to the top, you'll see this angle here. That is the top of my backswing. I could tell you right now that the shape of my backswing works this way, and it goes up to the top. And that is my angle. I'm straight down the target line, parallel to the ground. Elbow's not flying out or anything. I'm in a very good throwing position. So if I go into posture, and I take it up to the backswing, and I stand in front of you, there must have been a route it took to get there, and my left arm folded a little bit. Lazy bugger. Your downswing. You're up at the top. Together, your left arm is trying to arc down, while your right elbow is trying to come down together with it before it expands out, going to contact. Energy is rolling through the arms, down through the wrists, down the shaft to the club head. When you're striking it, you're striving to have this impact position, a solid left wall supported by the driving arm. This is the steering mechanism. This is the punching mechanism, sort of thing. Then you try to extend both of your arms out in front of you. And that is your follow-through, chasing down the line. Your arm is coming out. It is folding, and then it is going into the finished position. Before I move on, I have a question. What exotic golf locations in the world have you played? Please leave a comment below. I have some exciting stuff coming up in the future in the next couple of months, and I'll dibble and dabble into it. Another thing, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you like this stuff, please subscribe. So a nice drill for you to try is to learn to arc, set it, look at your trailing arm down, release your energy, support your swing going through, arc it up to the end. Try to find your finish. This is a great exercise. I teach this to everybody. It's simple, doesn't put any stress on your body, and you can actually look to see what's going on here. Not everybody can bring their golf swing up that high on their backswing. They just don't have that flexibility. They could only bring it back that far, which would be a swing that's about that big. That's all they could do. That's okay. You can hit a golf ball well with a short swing. You don't have to have a big golf swing to play golf well. When you're at the top of your backswing, you go up. As you're shifting, that elbow is coming down. So that is actually feeling like this. So it comes up, it comes down. Okay, as it's coming in, it's coming down. You set it, comes down, comes down. If it doesn't come down, you will be going over the top. So if I was to demonstrate coming over the top in front of you, it would look like this. You'd come up, then you'd come over like that, and then you'd bring your swing down. As soon as you start your elbow into your body, your plane at the top shapes its way under. So you're squeezing down as your body is thrusting, you're squeezing down, just like here. It's thrusting forward, you're squeezing down. If you videotape yourself, go up to the top and look for these characteristics before you strike the ball. Hey, if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I'll respond. So like I was saying before, there is a vertical element in releasing the energy in your swing. There's also that sideways action in a golf swing. It's fun stuff, actually. You're at the top of your backswing. You've got a nice right angle with your lead arm. You're coming into it. Your body's shifting. That elbow's coming in, it's squeezing in. Boom! You strike it. At that point, what you're really trying to achieve is that solid wall. And I highly recommend you buy yourself an impact bag. You can get them anywhere. Fill it with towels, clothes. Start whacking it a bit. Don't hit it too hard, but you need to feel that sensation of your arms working together. They have to be tough. You want them to be tough. You will hit the ball so hard if your arms are tough through the hit, I promise you. It's what you see on TV. They're all tours, all top players. They're all tough through the hit. Those arms are not clumsy. Their arms don't go haywire through the hit. They're all going into it in that impact position. They are doing their best to be as tough as they can through it. They may not think that, but that's what they're actually doing. You're at the top. You're coming down. You're thrusting. You're releasing energy. You are trying to extend your arms as tough as you can. Expand down the line of your swing as long as you can before it releases again with your right arm driving, your trail arm going into your finished position. This is a great exercise. Learn to do this. Learn to arc your arms standing straight up and down. You could do it with your arms together. Just go up and stretch your follow through. Learn how to arc your follow through as best as you can. Same thing with your backswing. Have your arms together. Stretch it. Stretch it all the time. Stretch it. Look, you're always perfecting your back move. Your way down. Don't hit anything. Put your right arm over your left. Go on. Extend it. Extend it. From this angle, going up to the top. Shifting. My right elbow is coming into my body. Coming down. I'm throwing my energy at the ball. I'm releasing the club. I'm chasing it down. My right arm is crossing over my left. I'm trying to make my swing as big as possible. Go up to the end. Stretch it out. And do it again. Now, when you're going fast, things feel a lot different. I'll bring my club up to the top of my backswing. I'm going up. You go down. You take some swings and see if you're doing something that you might be working on. If you're working on your right elbow coming down, take a couple of swings and see if you can see your right elbow on your downswing. If you can, and it's in front of your body, hey, you're doing something pretty good. Take a swing, and you're striking the ball. Are your arms fully extended? You know, this move is not going to help you in a swing. Why do people top shots? They pull their arms in. They pull something in. Everything pulls in. That's why you top a shot. If If you want to continue to improve, a little helpful tip here is to take your swing and find on a mat some type of hitting surface and try to gauge the right depth every time. Videotape like 5 of your swings and then see what happens in 5. Are you thinking of everything? Are your arms going out? Are you chasing it down the line to what your body can do? You can all improve stuff like this. These are all swing characteristics. People, if you're learning this game, any chance you have to swing a club, do sets of 10, try to work your way up to 10 sets of 10 and get that 100 practice swings in, because when you go to the driving range, you're building up that aerobic engine, your swing is evolving, you're learning how to swing. The more swings you take, the more you'll learn how to swing. And the arms are clumsy. Let's get something straight. They like to do all kinds of bizarre things. Okay, the more that you know and you catch yourself doing bizarre things, you'll be able to help yourself. Okay, and that's the whole important thing, is to be able to say, okay, what was I talking about? And am I arcing my arms out? I have an arcing out problem. Okay, that's fine. Take a swing. Once in a while you may do one of these. You'll be able to see it. You'll be able to say, okay, well, that's enough of that. I'm bringing my swing out. And then you're improving. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video and my little arm concept here. Until next time, I'm Izzy. Take care.